Dude, training stats in AFSE takes forever. But what helps a lot is using the right champion, which some people aren't doing. So today, I'm going to rank every champion in the tier list, ranking them from best to worst, also pointing out some things for you to keep in mind, whether the champion is going to be good for training stats, PvP, to fight bosses like Kurama and Broly when they come out. Also, make sure to subscribe. We're trying to hit 5K before the end of the month. But yeah, let's get into it. So what I made is a full tier list of every champion currently in AFS. And whenever I do an update video, I'll start including this tier list again, and I'll add the new one to it. So that'll be a new something that comes out every update video. But for now, let's go ahead and start ranking. Okay, firstly, Serious Saitama. By far the best one in the game. Has a good strength multiplier, good durability for training, and also gives the M multiplier 1.25 times. So it's insane. And then for number 2 spot, we have kind of the lesser version of Serious Saitama. We have Ace. So top card, it gives pretty much the same buffs, just a little different, a little bit less, but I mean, at the end of the day, still a very similar champion. And with that, we're going to go ahead and get all the big ones out the way. So next up, we have Rairu, the best chakra champion in the game, gets 200% of your chakra, also gives us a Chikara bonus, so pretty good. After that, we have Pain, which is once again just a lesser version of Serious Saitama. But instead of Yen, it gives a chakra buff 1.75 times and a little bit less stats. Next up, we have Chopper. So Chopper gives 100% of your durability and 100% of your strength. So it's like the best sword fraud champion you can get. So not bad. And also gives a little bit of a Chikara bonus as well. Okay, next up, we have the new Kirito champion, which we're going to put a high A tier. The reason why is because it has insane buffs for PvP, but 125% of your sword. Most late game players that you really need this, and by the time you get this champion, it's pretty useless. I mean, you already have the best sword in the game. There's no other quest to go for. Maybe eventually it's going to be okay. And also for, like, you know, the sword leaderboard players, it's probably really good. But just for average players it's not amazing. And then for the last S tier, we have Saitama. 110% of your strength, 110% of your durability, insane PvP buffs. And it gives a little bit of a again increase as well, so not bad. Next up, we're going to keep building down from A tier. So Kirito's the best A tier. Next up is Kroll. So this one's probably really underrated for most people, but it gives 95% of your strength, 85% of your durability, and a small damage buff. But we're not really looking at damage buff for most of these when we're looking at what they train. And we're looking at almost 100% strength and almost 100% durability. So pretty good champion. And then next up right behind Kroll is going to be Gojo. The reason why... Oh. Get a swap. Okay. The reason why is because it does one of the best durability stat training in the game. Also, it gives a small buff for Chikara, so it's not bad. Before that, we're gonna go ahead and put both these down. We're gonna go ahead and put Light Yagami and Itachi down. So the reason why we have this is because Light does a little bit more chakra training, 100%, while Itachi does 80%. But also, Itachi does cater more towards PvP, while Light caters a lot more towards AFKing with a Chikara buff as well. After this, we have Escanor, and that'll be the end of the A tier. But Escanor's really good. Sword and durability at the same time, also some strength. Has a lot of ticks at the same time, so it helps you get through tick quests pretty easy. Also, just a good amount of everything. Next up for B tier, we have Gon. The reason why Gon is the top of B tier is because of all the increment quests, and Gon trains durability, strength, and chakra all at the same time. So he's really good for burning through those. Also, it's just a good amount of train, and he's really easy to get early on. After this, we have Boo, 70% of your strength, 70% of your chakra. Just trains really well, really quick. Now, after all this, we're going to put Goku. Now, that's going to be kind of weird, because Goku is a new champion, and it does 95%. Now, the reason why is because of the lack of other things he trains. He only trains one thing, and he only does 95% of it, so it's not great at all. And the reason why we did put Itachi above him is because of the PvP. Now, he does give more damage buffs, but for the 8 seconds of immunity, especially against Kurama, is going to be insane. Like, insane. So, that's where he's sitting. Next up, we have Ichigo. Ichigo does 30% of your strength, 75% of your sword, 50% of your durability. And he does okay PvP stats. He's not amazing. He's not the worst. He trains a little bit of everything. He's there. Shunro. Worst mythic in the game. That has good speed. That's about it. Was it Rengoku? Something? Chakra. Sword. Not a lot. It's still not horrible to get. Not bad at all. So, bottom B tier. And the last for the B tier, we have Sasuke. 80% of your chakra, and he has really good PvP. It's just, once again, the lack of training and anything else. Okay, now we have top of C tier. We're putting, what's it, Javorno? Jojo? The Jojo guy. Does 60% of your strength, 50% of your durability. He's super easy to get early on. Really good for training early game. Right behind him, we have Genos. Genos is kind of buns. He's like, I think he is, no, he's the second worst legendary in the game. I almost said worse. Wait, does that say 95? Oh my god, that's 95. I thought that was 45. Wait a minute. Yeah, the PvP isn't horrible. Good chakra. Okay, we'll keep it there. Okay, now bottom C tier. Bad. Just bad. Bad legendary. Bad legendary. He's good for ticks, but for how rare he is, while Gonesy's same exact stats but better, there's no reason to go for him. That he's just a weird thing you get when you don't want him. Next up for D tier, we have the 3 last epics. We have Vegeta, Naruto, and Jiraiya. All these train just minor amounts. They have no good stat buffs either. There's just nothing really good about them. There's just kind of if you end up having them, but there's no reason you should have these, because if you're just starting the game, you should go for the champion rarity 2s, not 1s. So just not great. So next up the rares. So in order, we have Jotaro, Asta, and Luffy. So, they're not great at all. 45% of your durability, but he buffs stands, he buffs grimoires, he buffs fruits. So, you can understand the buffs and how it's not horrible, especially with training a small amount. Now, keep in mind though, he does 40% of your agility, 35% of your strength. All Jinwoo does is 40% of your strength. So, he does 5% more of your strength, and you don't get the agility. And you get a quirk buff instead of a fruit buff. And the fruit buff is way better than a quirk buff. So for that reason, he's not just F tier. I just realized that was not the right way. Just because he trains 35% of your strength and durability. So he's not top. He just trains more, better. So next up we have Boom. Boom. Don't need to go into much detail. It's not a whole lot of training. I mean, they're just better than most of the commons. And then from there, the uncommons in order. Or, no, the commons, not uncommons. The commons in order. Levi is the best, with the best sword multiplier. Then we have Sakura, just because of the healing and the minor amount of chakra. Then we have Killua, because, you know, speed, good. Nerf strength, good. And the worst one in the game is Tanji. Oh. Yeah, that is a complete tier list of all the best and worst champions in the game currently in Anime Fighting Simulator Endless. Meanwhile, quick update for anybody who's trying to keep up with me. Stat check. We just got 8 billion multiplier, just bought it for durability, so we're about to AFK durability overnight and be, you know, a sword fraud. We got chakra to 400 SX, and we got strength to 175 SX. We haven't touched strength in a little bit, but we're going to get 1 SP of everything before the update comes out for Kurama. But yeah, that's about it. See ya.